I was out this morning. You can tell it's late summer. The sun is nowhere near as high now. Coming up to 9:30. But it is still nice. Ooh. Especially when that cloud gets out of the way. Hey there, cow. Yeah, if the weather could stay like this all day, or we could just have another 2 or 3 months of this, that'd be great. There is most definitely that late summer feeling in the air though. Which kind of sucks because it's been a really nice summer. There's a lot of dust on this lens cover. Hold on. There we go. Hopefully that didn't do too much to the image. The temptation to go out for a walk or to a lake or somewhere right now. But you got to get money for that, which means work. But yeah, I'm already looking forward to next summer. And this one's not quite done yet. We are coming into grit season for climbing, however, so I imagine there should be more up around the roaches and new stones in that area soon. I think once I get propeller head down Churnit, I'm going to be done with Churnit for a little bit. Other than for convenience's sake. But I think project-wise, I'm going to look for elsewhere. Clouds come back. Right, well that's the cows done with. I'm going to crack on with my day for a bit. And see about picking this up again later this afternoon. I ended up not picking the camera up again yesterday. I went climbing in the evening. That was alright. So here we are on Wednesday. It's looked like it rained all night, so I've just come to check the van, and this window here, God, I don't know if it's going to show that there. Dripping again. So, going to have to take another look at that. This one here seems to be fine. To be honest, I could do with it being the other way around. That one's far less of a problem than that one. Because that one means it will run and drip through onto my bed. So what I shall do for the moment is just put my towel down there, like so, and let it drip onto that. Right, YouTube wise, I think I've solved my upload issues with a bit of help from ChatGPT. It seems like I was exporting them at way too high a quality for YouTube. Would have been great for, you know, broadcast or just my own storage. But for YouTube it was overkill. So I've reduced the bit rate quite a bit, uploaded that gave me a much smaller file size, that uploaded fine. But playing it back this morning, because it's set on private for now, every couple of seconds there was a glitch. It is not on my video file, which means it must be YouTube's recompression doing that. So I've tweaked a couple of settings again, re-exported it again, and I'm currently uploading it again. So hopefully YouTube's compression will be a lot friendlier with it this time. Otherwise, I don't know what I'm going to do. The video itself looks fine. I don't think you'll notice any difference. It just seems to be YouTube's recompression that's mucked it up. So hopefully, fingers crossed, this time it's done it. Well, will do it properly. Yes, I think that'll be the video before this one, so if there were glitches in it, that's why. Because I don't know how else I'm going to fix that. I don't know if I can really, because if it's a YouTube end, there's not much I can do about it. Right. I do believe then that's all I've got for the minute. It is raining, which means I'm going to get wet most of the day, I imagine, since I now work outside. Yay! At least I'm local. Only a couple of minutes up the road, so that shouldn't be too bad. Yep, that's it for now then. So I'll hopefully pick this up again this afternoon. Hopefully by then have an answer on that YouTube video. And not glitchy answer. Think non-glitchy thoughts. Look at that nice cloud. Not so bad over that way. We had a really good bit of thunder earlier. And yes, I did get caught in the rain right near the end of my rounds. Fortunately, I was on the last 4, but it chucked it down. Totally worth it for this bit of sun and that bit of grey cloud now though. I always love that contrast. Had some decent lightning as well. Not lighting, lightning. I know the one. It would appear that my YouTube upload issues and video issues are now solved. So I've saved a new export preset settings, so that shouldn't be an issue anymore. The next video I've got to edit is actually this one, so I need to get on that. Tomorrow I'll try and get out and do something, so there's something there. And then the weekend, I've got a haircut midday Saturday, but I think after that I might drive up into the Peak and have an evening away. Because I could kind of do with getting out somewhere in the middle of nowhere and relax a bit. Yeah, it's been an interesting week so far. Nothing that I'm in a place to talk about just yet. we are definitely going to have to redo this window. Because we can put Captain Tolly's in there, which we've done before. We can remastic along the top again, which we've done before. And then in a few months' time, it's just going to need doing again. So I think we're at the point where it's going to have to come off and then clean it up, try again. The front one's not too much of a problem. I think we can maybe put some sealant along there again, and that'll help it. But that's also not one that's going to cause any real damage, so I'm not overly concerned about that one right now. I am tempted to go for a walk this evening. I would have gone a couple of hours ago, but the weather app showed that it was going to rain again. It hasn't, it's been quite sunny. And now I was expecting rain at some point within about an hour. And then it's fine until 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. And it's raining all morning and well into the afternoon. Yeah, I just want to be out in the hills now. Trying to make the most of this last bit of summer sun. I'm glad I've got that YouTube issue sorted out though. That's one last thing I need to deal with. And I've still not started any of the jobs in here that I wanted to do. Maybe I could start that tomorrow instead. I might not actually get to go out anywhere. If I can get out for an adventure tomorrow, I shall do. If not, I'm going to pick a job in here to get on with and start that. I don't think there's going to be anything else to put on this video, to be honest. I know it's not a particularly exciting one. I did finish rereading The Philosopher's Stone yesterday and have just started The Chamber of Secrets. Philosopher's Stone was really good. I remember reading them with Mum back in primary school. I got the first 3 books in a box set. Yeah, I think that's all I'm going to have for this one though. So, I won't start this edit just yet, just in case something does happen later on worth filming. But otherwise I'll try and get this all put together tomorrow for... I've already got a video scheduled for Friday, so I'll probably schedule this one for Monday. Gonna see if I can keep a routine of a Monday, Wednesday, Friday upload at the minute. Trying to give myself about a week's buffer. So that should help me post more consistently with this, and then I just need to do more fun stuff. Rather than the sitting talking stuff. In which case, thanks for watching, hit subscribe, give the video a thumbs up, always helps, and feel free to leave a comment. I'm saying all this now just in case I don't actually record anything later, because I don't think I've got any plans, so there's going to be nothing worth doing. So if this is the end of this one, have a good day, evening, night, or whatever. And I shall be back with another one soon. Just got to the van, could hear something knocking. There's a pigeon on the roof. I did just record it, except that I didn't, because for some reason you'd switched over to photo mode. So that 60-second clip you're not going to get, because it never happened. You know, something actually interesting happening in this one. Right, how do you go? Right, I'm gonna have to cut that. That rain that it forecast for this evening didn't come at all. Evening/afternoon, whichever. Might go out for a short stroll in a bit. Maybe. Well, you're gonna say that I don't provide you with high-octane adventure content on this channel. I'm relacing my shoe. Which means that my laces will finally match again. Oop. Right, let's see if I can get and thread these right. And also get you the right length. Let's try and make these symmetrical, shall we? So that one goes under. That one goes over. And then that one went under. Through there. Into you. Into you. Ah. Well, now this could be a problem. This is why the other lace didn't want to come out. Alright, let's worry about you in a bit. Get you on through. Like so. Good. This one is misshapen. In fact, it looks like it's also split. The question is, when and how did that happen? That's incredibly annoying. I don't know if there's aught I can do about it. But it must have happened after the shoe had been made and laced up originally. Come on, get through. Nearly. Yeah. Come on, keep going, keep going. Because these shoes are damn good and will be expensive to replace. I don't think you can get this model anymore. Let's see if... Nope. Come on. Why is nothing ever straight flaming forward? Every time something seems to go well at the minute, something else comes along to just be awkward. Thank you. Well, let's hope that these laces are durable. I mean, it's been fine on this shoe so far, and that's been on there for months. Right. It was that, and then I believe you cross through there. Like so. And then through that. And that. Nothing else. And let's see how that ties up. It was this one I just did, right? Yes. That's fine. And so's that. There we go. Wait, are these the same thickness? Where's that packet gone? Yeah, they must be the same thickness. They came as a pair. There we go. Lace is all done. This one looks darker to me, but it might be that one of them has been used more. Yeah, it might be that this one's been used longer. Well, there you go. That's your exciting, adrenaline-filled adventure for this video. Now I'm done. May go for a short little stroll, and that'll be it. Because we are on, what time? 18:06. I think that's it. Going for a nice 30 to 40 minute stroll. And I'm not going to take you with me. We'll do something together tomorrow. I just want to chill now. Right, so once again, subscribe if you haven't, hit that like button, and drop us a comment. What kind of content would you like to see more of? Until the next one, have fun. I'll look at the lens instead of the screen, which isn't even on. Until the next one, have fun. There we go.